Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as was the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, let's just dive on in and let's start off with this post here from Kevin Cage. So listen, I respect Kevin greatly, and I really do think that this post should be read over and over again by a lot of you people out there that are looking at this space and thinking to yourself, am I still early? Am I still early? Right? Because listen, as we really kind of look at crypto right now, just know that a lot of the moves that we are starting to see currently are just beginning. The trend still around crypto is that, the space is still dead. And a lot of people are still saying, this is just going to pull back. We're not going to, 40K. We're not creating new all-time highs. The market's still going to slump for the rest of, the year and this, that. Like, I see the sentiment still not changed just yet. And we still don't have retail a part of the space yet either. So I think that everyone out there that is still doubting the space, that are still questioning if they are early, whatever the case may be, read this over and over again. We see from Kevin, and he's saying, I know that with each passing day, we are moving closer to experiencing substantial volume and excitement in the market. Euphoria will inevitably return, just as it has in every cycle over the past decade. There will be many more bull runs and crashes along the way as crypto expands to 1+ billion users. Bear market price action is extremely effective in convincing us otherwise. Bear markets happen because they work. They literally shake people out. Like, that's the overall mission here. Investor sentiment reacts to the current price action. We can be seen as idiots during bear markets until we're seen as geniuses during bull runs. Successful moves during bullish cycles run laps around the returns in other asset classes. Catching a couple bullish cycles can change your life. The daily chart might not seem exciting, but the weekly and monthly timeframes sure are. And I completely agree with Kevin here. Shout out to Kevin. Check him out on YouTube and also even over on Twitter. But yes, as we really kind of look at what's going on right now in this market, sentiment has not changed just yet. Retail is still not here just yet. Price action has been very exciting, but just know that that's drops of water in the bucket. We haven't even seen the beginning just yet. But we also seen a few tweets being brought out regarding the ETF, right? So what gets me very interested in the Bitcoin ETF, and full transparency, I actually don't hold any Bitcoin. And I know that might not be the best case scenario considering the fact that we are nearing the Bitcoin start of the cycle where, Bitcoin sees a lot of the money flowing into it. But it's simply because I don't care about a 2, 3, 4, 5x return on Bitcoin when I could see, a 20, 30, 40, 50x on altcoins. But either way, the Bitcoin ETF is very exciting for anyone that is holding altcoins because remember, as more and more capital flows into this space, let it be known, the Bitcoin ETF could very well promote a massive move on Bitcoin, and it could also bring in the retail sector yet again. But as Bitcoin sees a large amount of capital flowing into it, we will inevitably see that capital flowing into Ethereum and altcoins. And Flip the Chain actually put out this video, and we do see just in CFTC Commissioner, demand for Bitcoin ETF is quite high, and the market is ready for it. Approvals are coming soon. Check this out.
CFTC Commissioner Summer Mersinger. Welcome to the show, Summer.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I got to get your thoughts right off the top of the show of this ETF excitement. You heard the markets check right there. Bitcoin up over 12%. What do you make of this?
Well, we've had the Bitcoin futures trading for quite a while, and I know there's an ETF, that's been trading on that for quite some time. So, and we've seen more and more popularity. So I'm not surprised that this is, causing a spike. I think there's a lot of interest in these products, and the market's ready for these products to be available.
CFTC Commissioner Summer.
So there you guys have it. And I also do agree with this statement. I think that we are getting closer to these Bitcoin ETFs launching. And in terms of the demand regarding this, it could very well be massive. And we actually know from Eleanor Tourette that she put out this tweet. She said, "I've been speaking to a couple of traditional finance executives regarding the Bitcoin spot ETF. And I think it's interesting how mind blown most of them are about the level of interest it's created. In regards to Bitcoin major rally off the back of the iShares Bitcoin Trust being listed on DTCC's website, one executive said to me, I mean, we're excited for these products to come to market too, but this level of hysteria is something we've never seen before. Seems traditional finance can't quite believe how much demand there actually is out there for mainstream crypto asset investing." And also the good thing to note about this is traditional finance players. And just like Kevin said, right? Like a lot of the returns in crypto runs laps regarding the returns in traditional financial markets. That's why these traditional finance players can't really understand how big this could be. But also, you got to remember that the demand regarding these products is at an all-time high. I mean, if you think about it, the spot ETF, the reason why the ETF is so bullish for me personally isn't because of, hey, look, it's BlackRock. No, I don't care about BlackRock, right? I don't care about any of these big players. What I care about is the ease of adoption. The UI that BlackRock and these big players can offer through an ETF is already known to the retail sector. They don't have to download a different app. They don't have to tap into a different exchange. They could easily just invest into a Bitcoin ETF. That's technically a gateway to mass adoption and a massive amount of capital that's sitting on the sidelines with no idea on how to jump into crypto, or maybe they don't want to go over all the obstacles to get into crypto. So with these traditional giants like BlackRock tapping into a Bitcoin ETF, it does streamline adoption. But also, shout out to Blockchain Backer. He actually posted this Bitcoin chart regarding the Bitcoin chart overlapped. And this is from the past previous cycle of 2017, 2018, all the way up to roughly 2020 into 2021. And how everything really kind of reacted during that time. And he's sharing this breakout level with the 200 plus day range. And he's talking about how this will possibly continue, or questioning if it will continue. And if it does continue, then we will most likely see about roughly $46,000 here, with a back test of anywhere between like the 32K zone, if that is the case, before the next major move to the upside. But we're talking about roughly $40,000, almost $46,000 by the start of November, or possibly even the middle of November. And if that is the case, this could very well get very exciting very fast around this market. And remember what I've always said about the price action in this market, it could change pretty much overnight. And we've seen this happen many times in the past with XRP, with Bitcoin, with many tokens. But also regarding XRP, I put out a video recently where I did quote this video with Tim Draper and Gary Gensler saying, the SEC might be entering the I guess it's happening phase that was quoted by Anderson. And 24-hour Crypto actually posted this video, and he's saying the XRP community knows the truth. XRP is about to shock the world. Now, we're going to play this clip, and then we're going to talk about why I actually believe that XRP could very well shock the world here soon.
We're not letting this happen. And then it keeps going. And then they say, okay, well, let's sue them. Or let's go get the government.
There's another thing they do. They adopt the technology. I think.
No, that's at the end.
They will adopt this technology.
No, this is the last thing they do. They plant the press stories.
Ripple's founders never registered XRP as a security before selling it to other investors. They argue it's more like a utility and that it's a currency.
They put out lawsuits. They create as much of a fuss as possible. They try to get their government friends involved. And then they go, oh, God, this thing's happening.
Yep. Some have done a great job, and we should acknowledge that. Some have done a great job. I wouldn't call them a fintech. There's something that a company came up with, which is fintech type services.
Yes.
Some did stuff that we could have done ourselves. And I think a company should be self-critical. Mm-hmm. We could have done it ourselves, and we didn't. They beat us to it, or they simply did it better. And so we should acknowledge that.
Now, is Jamie Dimon talking about Ripple? Who knows, right? We know that Brad Garlinghouse has shared the stage with a lot of these traditional players, even Jamie Dimon at some point in time. And he even talked about Jamie Dimon quite a bit in the past as well, and really said, who's going to use JPM coin? Pretty much nobody, right? But that's why XRP is so lucrative. That's why XRP is a different breed of a digital asset, because it is fully decentralized. Nobody controls it. And this is also why most and almost every single major bank, if it does come to the decision on Bank of America tapping into XRP, or Citi tapping into XRP, or any large bank As soon as one bank taps into it, guess what? We could very well see every single major bank get in line because it does unlock a massive competitive advantage. But also beyond this, right? We know that XRP is officially cleared. Check this video out that got posted by Ripple Archive.
My position's very clear. XRP is not a security.
XRP is not a security. I put out a tweet recently and I said, I can't wait to see what XRP can actually do during a bull run without being suppressed by the SEC. The first official XRP bull run since 2017 and 2018 is coming. And remember, right, like I've gone over the price chart many times in the past on this channel. As you guys are probably all aware of, I've talked about how XRP was getting ready. XRP was getting ready to break out in November of 2020. Go back to the price chart and look at XRP at that time. It was nearing 80 cents. It tapped the 60 to 80 cent zone. And in my opinion, XRP was getting ready. And then the lawsuit happened in December, causing the price to get completely slaughtered, slowed XRP down. It shook a lot of people out of XRP. And guess what? We still went on to almost hit $2. It's crazy to see the amount of demand even during 2020 and 2021 with that lawsuit in mind. But that's what gets me so damn excited for this next bull run, because if XRP is not suppressed, and if XRP has all of the fundamentals and all of the substance behind it that it does have today, imagine what XRP can do. And this is also why I say, like, XRP is going to most likely shock the world, especially considering the fact that so many people are doubting it. So many people say nobody's going to buy XRP. Nobody's going to touch XRP. Nobody is going to look at XRP. XRP is not going to make a new all-time high. Everyone's overall agenda is that XRP can't do this. XRP can't do that. But nobody questions if XRP can do it and what happens when XRP does do it. And in my opinion, I'm on that side of the spectrum where I believe and I know XRP can do the unthinkable because it has done it so many times in the past. And beyond this, right, we know that this year we have seen Ripple as a company pioneer XRP into major markets. And we've also seen Ripple expand its offering. Recently, Ripple obtained a full license to operate in Singapore as it expands into the Asia Pacific. This was October 3rd of this year. We already know that Ripple has also got a payment license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore. And they are also looking to expand rapidly. And they're expanding their payment services. This means that XRP is exposed through this. And this is very, very exciting. And again, this was one of many. We've also seen back in September, SBI subsidiary expands XRP remittance use in the Southeast Asia. Again, this is why XRP as a bridge currency is so damn lucrative. And that's why a lot of these companies like SBI are trying to expand XRP's utility and use majorly. And they're tapping into it. Also, we have over here, XRP expansion, Ripple and Tranglo set sights on 3 fresh countries. This was back in September as well. The Philippines, Vietnam, and even Indonesia. This was a big one. This is all with SBI. And also, we've seen this as well. Ripple expands its presence in Middle East following this major announcement. Again, this expansion comes on the heels of company's strong growth in Middle East. This was a big one. And I keep saying, like, so many people completely disregard all of these big moves being made by Ripple. And it's all tapped in with on-demand liquidity. And then we also seen XRP adoption expands. BitPay goes global with XRP support. I keep saying, like, these are crucial updates. These are crucial things that need to be looked at, especially if you are an XRP holder, because during 2017 and 2018, when XRP did do that massive move to nearly $4, right? There was little to no substance behind XRP. Today, there is so much substance. There is so much fundamental value there. And nothing is suppressing XRP now. So I question, what is going to actually happen? In my opinion, XRP has been ready to shock the world since 2020 and 2021. It was getting ready in November before the December move by the SEC. In my opinion, is there manipulation regarding XRP's price still? Yes, technically there is. But I still believe that XRP is going to have a massive run. And I also think that XRP could still retain that number 2 spot, flipping Ethereum. And if that is the case, even today, XRP would be sitting at roughly $5. So that is very exciting. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because I'm a free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord on the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Peace out.